Hello guys, good morning. I'm here in the Emirates. The television here as well. Look at the view, guys. Oh my god.
The Emirates Airline is the latest way to cross the Thames. Rising to 90 metres at its peak, it's also the highest. From view just beyond the buildings of Canary Wharf, a Thames crossing opened that was 23 metres below the river's surface.
That's the River Thames.
We are now sitting in the grand entrance hall to the 8th wonder of the world. This is Isambard King of Brunei's first project. It's the first tunnel under a river anywhere in the world. And today, it is the oldest tunnel in the London Underground. It opened in 1843 as a pedestrian tunnel. And you have to remember, the idea of walking under a river the size of the Thames is like walking on the moon. And on the first day, there are 50,000 visitors, and the band of the Coldstream Guards played patriotic music. In its day, this was the world's most successful visitor attraction. What Brunel did here, he created a change for the miners to work in. This is the worst job in the world. But they only work 2 hour shifts. They collapse after 2 hours, and they're carried out, and they're replaced by men who are still breathing. That's pretty much what they do even today. This principle has simply been automated. Brunel had miners, whereas Crossrail have tunnel boring machines. Brunel had bricklayers. Crossrail has precast concrete sections. This is the birthplace of the tube.
Looking east away from the city, you can see another impressive feat of British engineering, the Thames Barrier. It's one of the largest movable flood barriers in the world and has been protecting London for more than 30 years.
The original design criteria was to protect against the 1 in 1,000 floods in the year 2030. So they used the data they had available and they projected that into the future, and they built extra safety margins in, and it looks like we'll be okay until 2070. The barrier is composed of 10 gates, the largest of which is 3,200 tonnes, approximately 390 hours worth of metal in each one, and they rotate into position. The barrier protects against an area of land with about 1.25 million people. If you're walking along the south bank, if you can imagine another 3.5 metres of concrete obstructing your view, that's what the barrier protects against.
The Port of London has been a centre for trade since Roman times. By the 1800s, it was the busiest port in the world, and a series of huge enclosed docks were built, surrounded by high walls, to protect cargo from thieves and pirates. The docks stretch from Tower Bridge to City Airport, and the Museum of London Docklands is preserving the history of this crucial trading hub.
The building we're sitting in was built in 1802. When it was built, it was the biggest warehouse in the world. The Romans first settled on the Thames, and obviously the Vikings came after the Romans. And all throughout history, there's always been lots and lots of trade. There was loads and loads of privacy. In actual fact, there's a gibbet cage in the museum. And he wasn't executed in the gibbet cage, he was hung, and then he would have been cut down, and then he would have been put into the gibbet cage. And there was accounts of 4 to 5 bodies hanging right along the foreshore. So as the shipping were coming in, that was like a deterrent. You behave yourself, or otherwise this is going to happen to you. Warehouses played a very important part in the war, because if you knock out the infrastructure, then you kind of starve the nation out. Now you can imagine the philosophy.
Guys, I'm here.
And sometimes
It's yours truly. I've been here in London for a long time, but it's the only one now
sled toffee. And all the
It's
children
the
would
only
be
time
around
I
every morning scooping it up, taking it
been in
home.
this
You can
cable
come
car.
to this area.
I have been to many cable cars in Italy, in Sweden,
The
but
East End docks are
in
under
London.
major
I've been living here for a long
redevelopment
time,
in
but this is the
decades.
first time I
Royal Victoria Dock is now home to Excel London, one of the largest exhibition
ride
centres in
this cable
Europe.
car.
King George V dock has become the grounds for City Airport.
Okay,
The Royal
guys,
Albert Dock to the north of the airport
we are
is
at the
next
top
for
now,
redevelopment.
at the top of the cable car.
Royal Albert Dock used to be the commercial centre for the British Empire. And trades into London.
You know?
This was the meat store when the meat first came off the ships. This is going to be an Asian business project. Companies from Asia would be able to settle their headquarters and trade into Europe.
Okay lang, salita.
The city of
Bababa na
Oo, huwag ka lang masyadong ikot dahil tingnan mo. Oh,
business leaders would be able to
steady, steady.
ang taas. Yun.
Steady lang. Kasi pag nag-ano ka, gumaganon tayo.
employed in this area. And we're invigorating this area and bringing it alive again.
Picture tayo, dali. Uy, tiga dito.
Down below, the River
Ah,
Lee
ganda.
flows into the Thames on its northern bank.
Kasi nagbawabol ang kwan pag masyadong may ikot.
The lower River
Malikot.
Lee Valley has a rich history of engineering innovation, with more
Eh, busag ka
industrial
naman.
achievement for its small geographical size than anywhere else in the world.
Yan, dali. Ibababa na tayo, malapit na.
The history of this area, of course, has been about
Mga 7 minutes. 7 minutes the cable car from here, from the other side to the other side. So we have been to the highest peak. Now we're ascending down to the other side. One way, 750.
all the electronic gizmos we have today can be traced back to this single, simple device. First jet airline.
You know, guys, but it's raining, you know. Look. Look at the window.
The first ever colour television.
raining.
We had the Royal Small Arms Factory in Enfield. The Lee Enfield rifle was produced there.
It's not
It wasn't
7 minutes,
personal
8
trait
minutes.
That made India Pale Ale. India Pale Ale was invented in London's Lee Valley by George.
So we are going to take the DLR, the electric car.
Next to
In
the
a way, we are
main
free.
terminal is the
Free.
Crystal, a building
But in this
operated by
Emirates, the
Siemens.
cable car is not
It was
free.
designed to be one of the greenest
Stop
in the world.
only
The
4
Crystal
pounds.
showcases
But
sustainable development and
if
contains
you are
the
not
world's
stopped,
largest
750.
known exhibition of its kind.
We are in one of the most sustainable buildings in the world. It demonstrates innovative technologies to do with generating energy by solar and ground force heat pumps. Even the water of the toilets is being recycled. This exhibition showcases existing technologies and innovation, and also it stimulates discovery. It tries to make people imagine how their city might look by the middle of this century.
Thank you for flying the Emirates Airline. Exit here for the XO Exhibition Centre, the Crystal, Royal Victoria Docks and the DLR. Oyster, return and single ticket holders, please alight here and exit to the left.
It's not that quick. It's long. It's 10 minutes. If it is quick, it's only 5 minutes, but it's 10 minutes now. So we are nearing to the other side and we are getting off here. So we need to take the DLR or the Light Railway System electric car. I saw the electric car earlier. Yeah, it's over 10 minutes. This is the other side station. Okay guys, we're nearing the platform now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and support the channel, please. Pinoy BRIT-OFW.